fat cells can expand to 3 times, 300%. You can really blow up a fat cell with fuel, meaning food that you eat, up to 300%, like a balloon, like a water balloon. So this is the silent epidemic. It's nasty because the good news is all of this, the extra body fat, the leakiness, the inflammation, the clogged up liver that's going to fail on you. It's all.
Is there a way to lose weight and still enjoy food? I mean, how do you want us to think about this?
Okay, so I like to think about it in a much simpler way.
Okay.
Metabolism is how your body gets energy and burns down energy, just like if you were a car, okay? Human metabolism is really about just putting fuel in your body.
Right.
Once you're done eating, okay, it's kind of like you've stopped filling up your tank. Now you're driving back on the road about your way, you're burning fuel. And that's what we do when we finish eating. We're loading up in the fuel. When we're finished, now we're burning the fuel. And basically, that's how we live day in and day out. That's how we work. And the quality of fuel actually matters. Now, I want to say one thing about besides quality of fuel, it's quantity of fuel. You fill up your tank, it's a metal tank, all right, and you fill it up. When the gasoline reaches a certain level, it'll force the nozzle to click and no more gas will come out.
Yep. I feel like I don't have a click, Dr. Lee.
Okay. Well, imagine what would happen. And this is what used to be in the old days with filling stations, no click. What's going to happen? You're going to easily overfill your tank. If you're not paying attention, the tank's going to overflow. The gasoline comes right out of the car, runs down the side of the car, around the tires, and pools around your shoes.
Right.
And now you are standing in the midst of a dangerous, toxic, flammable mess.
Right.
Right? Okay. Now that's what happens at the gas station. At the dinner table or the pantry, if you don't actually control the amount of fuel that you put in your body, because we don't have a clicker, just as you said, we can keep filling it up. What happens is that our fuel tanks are our fat cells. Our metabolism uses body fat. Body fat's very, very important. It's healthy. We want our fat cells to be what they serve as our fuel tank. When you eat, you use some of the energy just to run around, but the rest of it is stored in the fuel tank, which is our fat cells. We call them adipose cells, adipose tissue. And when you add up a lot of tiny little fat cells, you got a chunk of fat. Now, because we don't have a clicker, the more you eat, you're going to fill up your tank. Oh, you're still eating? Let's fill up another tank. Fill that one up. And by the way, each car is metal and fixed. It won't expand. Body fat cells can expand to 3 times, 300%. You can really blow up a fat cell with fuel, meaning food that you eat, up to 300%, like a balloon, like a water balloon. So now you're still eating. Let's blow up another one. Oh, you're still? Another one. One more piece of cake, one more second helping, another one. Oh, and by the way, once you run out of fat cells, guess what?
I don't know.
Your fuel tanks are set. Your body will look for stem cells to create brand new fat cells, and now you can keep on loading them up. Now think about this.
Wait, so you're basically, if you eat beyond the click in terms of what you actually just need for fuel, your body is designed through fat cells, to create storage tanks for all this fuel. And when you run out of the storage tanks in your fat cells, your stem cells actually kick into gear and create more cells to hold this energy.
More fuel tanks, exactly.
Wow.
And this can happen over the course of your whole life. So the more you overeat, and it's even worse if you use poor quality fuel. Now, excess body fat in this situation is exactly the overflow, the overfilling of your fuel tanks. When you overeat too many calories, you blow up your body fat, it'll eventually, like a water balloon, like it can't hold anymore. It starts to leak out. And now you've got fat that leaks out all throughout your body. You know the organ that actually picks up all that fat?
No.
It's the liver. So you've heard of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease?
No, I hadn't.
That is a condition where you overeat. The fat flows out of your fat cells because they can't hold anymore. Like you've strained the storage capacity to the limit. The fat leaks out into your cells, gets trapped in your liver, and your liver liver cells become replaced by fat. It is it used to be alcohol and hepatitis that were the biggest causes of liver transplant.
Yeah.
Now livers are failing all around the country because of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So this is the silent epidemic. It's nasty because when your liver fails, that's your detox. People talk about going to detox, going to the spa for a cleanse, detoxing. Your liver does it every single day. So we need to do that. The good news is all of this, the extra body fat, the leakiness, the inflammation, the clogged up liver that's going to fail on you. It's all reversible if you make good choices. Even if you have a lifetime, decades of making bad choices, you can actually swim your way back to your baseline operating system.